Oh, heavens no. Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Yes. One could read that without a ripple in one's teacup.
How does she know?
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't... I made her a welcome back card. Right. Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course he'd have to break the tube to get out. That would break it for everybody. Clive Birthwhistle. You're off at the party, aren't you? That little shit. He wants my view. Well, let's see what Miss Bing thinks of your work now, Clive. Nothing wrong with that one. That's a rather inconvenient bit of history. No, thank you. Whatever happened to you, Prudence? You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did she go? Are you off your joy, Prue? I mean, you too.
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
Has 40 milligrams of vitamin C for every 100 grams you eat.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
For a dandelion of matching source of vitamin C. And they're all around us. Ask the neighbors and ask if they mind terribly if you ate their tulips. I'm sure they'll be reasonable. And remember, no matter what, make sure you're taking enough joy. There's no excuse anymore for feeling bad. You don't have to. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in again next time when we'll talk about malaria. It's not nearly as bad as it sounds. Most people survive it. This is Dr. Jack Worthing saying my prescription for you is stay well.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Smash it! Go on, smash its silly face off!
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
Your joy.
You smelled gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time!
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village. Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
you don't know how to hopscotch or need to... Be sure to attend Mr. Talbot's lessons. And I see here that the Church of St. Genesius...
What?
Church of St. Genesius is
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
Dr. Faraday, you calling again, yeah. Well, that doesn't seem quite right, and, look, I believe I made a mistake. I've confused myself. The celebrity caller will be, Marjorie Flowerdew. And if you win the competition, Mrs. Flowerdew promises to come take a look at your flower garden, if you have one. And if you don't, she'll let you clip a few buds from hers. Well, it certainly seems worth playing for, doesn't it? So, come on, get up, get dressed, and get out. Don't let the day slip away, or you'll feel like a downer. And we can't have downers, right? Smashing.
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again. I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick. What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
What the fuck? We got to the end of our time. That is fucking terrifying. Oh.
come to the...
Tear up, you bastard!
You?
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school. Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet. The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were. I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning. Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick.
This is for the benefit of Mr. Kite. The rabbit got into the garden. The rabbit got into the garden.
Sounds like some sort of secret message. Don't mind me. Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub. I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you. Miss Bing always said I had a great future ahead of me. Probably said that to half the school when no one was listening. A Rose of Gilead. Percy told me about these. They're good for wounds and things. It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we? Hello? Anyone out there?
Christ almighty! Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! You want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return you'll give me your socks.
That's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Hello.
If you get a cut out here, you better bandage it up. You can get an infection just from a scratch.
I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel. It works. I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that.
Margaret came was to protect him. People forget that.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
Shh. That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good lie today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle.
Mrs. Boyle came here?
Her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here. How are you holding up?
Sometimes you just have to eat rotten things. That's life, isn't it?
Mum, Dad, I've come home. Well, don't you worry, dearie. Everything will be all right from now on. You sit down and have a cup of tea. I'll just go and make up your bed.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Welcome to the bloody Garden District.
What a waste of time. Didn't we go to school together? Miss Bing's class.
Watch out for the ones with plague. They look sick, but then they suddenly become wild dogs.
Are you all right?
It's hard when you can't trust your own memory, isn't it?
This too shall pass, I suppose.
Sometimes I hear horsemen at night. It's the four, isn't it?
I know how you feel.
Stay where I can see you. No one likes a lurker.
Been a while, hasn't it?
It's best not to fight if you can help it. Shove them away and just run as fast as you can.
At least we have our memories, right?
The worst of it is, we did things the Germans didn't even ask us to do.
Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
Well, well. There's more of us every day.
Have you been sleeping all right?
It's hard when you can't trust your own memory, innit?
smells awful in there.
I wrote to Oscar Hammerstein that I would be his star. He said, come down and sing for me, and I'll see how good you are. And I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. I sang the wise old owl, and he
Well, that's a convenient story, isn't it? The Germans rounded up the kids at gunpoint, did they? So much better than what we actually did, isn't it?
My mother always told me that I had a splendid voice. In fact, I'd sing in opera if they'd give me my choice. I wrote to Oscar Hammerstein that I would be his star. He said, come down and sing for me, and I'll see how good you are. And I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. I sang the wise old owl, and he left the room at once. So I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. My mother always told me that I had a splendid voice. In fact, I'd sing in opera if they'd give me my choice. I wrote to Oscar Hammerstein that I would be his star. He said, come down and sing for me, and I'll see how good you are. And I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. I sang the wise old owl, and he left the room at once. So I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. My mother always told me that I had a splendid voice.
Well, that's terribly romantic, isn't it? They had each other until the end. Is this what we've come to? Oh. A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the Garden District, aren't there? Well, place ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy. Sorry to bother. Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them. A crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales? Maybe I should make some bandages, just in case. What's on those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here. Toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be. What's on those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here. I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke. They look pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighbourhood. Or find a cleverer way in. I can think of no good reason to go into a camp full of heavily armed delinquents. And I hope I never have one either. How do you think I used to run 100 metres? At least there are flowers out here.
Don't go opening people's boxes just because they're not looking, alright?
It could be worse, I think.
Watch out for the ones with plague. They look sick, but then they suddenly become wild dogs.
London Bridge is falling down. falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
The Margot came was to protect him. People forget that.
It's like I'm living in a fairy tale. One of the horrifying original ones, but in jacket and tie. Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. He never did quite grasp what's so important about wearing clothes.
Wait. What the fuck is that?
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die. Then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there. With the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me. I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, and you'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of rock. Heavens alive. It's a bloody fortress.
Jerky for 20.
I'll be back in a jiff. Sally would have loved this. We could never get in here. I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices. Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight.
In the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I can write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah.
We've already got a bad. First, put your things in that box. It will leave you there to starve.
Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
That was bloody incredible, wasn't it? This is the best circus we've had in weeks. Our newest gladiator comes direct to you from City Hall, according to his wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade! Looks a bit scruffy, Johnny lads. Well, I'll wager he's about to look a lot scruffier, innit? Hey, in the other corner, is our two-time winner, Danny Defoe!
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings? I'm sorry? I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the Oak Current. I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original? Danny Defoe? You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chaps some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny? And Danny's picked the lethal one. That's cheery.
Hey, some guy, I've got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that. Drop his guard.
Wolf! Wolf!
Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
What have we come to?
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits.
I've got to... Oh, God. This on... Oh, God.
Wait, Daddy, no.
There's some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a jimmy bar. I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a Motoline dispenser. That chap at the bridge said I'd need a power cell. I suppose now that I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. I definitely don't want a crowd. Just relax. Don't question it. Sorry to bother.
hear that? What was that?
It's better this way. I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge. All right, now I just need that power cell. I think that's everything I had when they jumped me. There we go. I can find a power cell right there. Motoline, pure resublimated dimotoline. The fuel of the future, now.
Don't want to be out after dark. Would you like me to read you a bedtime story? Of course you would. Well, curl up in front of the telly. Uncle Jack will tell you a story. Tonight's story is called Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
If I crouch, I bet I can disappear into those bushes. It's nothing personal.
on it! Sleep! Rubbish at hide and seek, aren't you?
Can't we just agree to disagree?
You've got to find something to eat. Sweet dreams, Arthur.